AFC champs. There's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Alongside Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Very pleased to be with you for another season of NFL football. And, Charles, we are no stranger to rivalry games between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. What is different is that the roles... On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow could have won Comeback Player of the Year last season simply for his statistics. 4,600 yards, 34 touchdowns through the air. But he brought the entire Bengal organization on a comeback after 5 straight losing seasons. First with a division title, then an unexpected AFC title, and led the team to their 3rd Super Bowl ever. And he had them less than 2 minutes away from winning it for the first time. Keep an eye on Joey B. He expects to bring a Super Bowl title to Cincinnati in the near future.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Again, it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 24. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. On 2nd and 9. Pickett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to Elliott. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Burrow. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. A toss left, Mixon. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And Burrow going to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett, pass complete. George Pickens with it. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Pickett sets up play action. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. On the return is Williams. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Quick slant here to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
First down there for T. Higgins. Don't let it be lost in Jamar Chase's phenomenal season. The Higgins had a big year for Cincinnati as well. Topped the 1,000-yard plateau for the first time, and he did it despite missing a few games with injuries. The third-year man could give Cincy a pair of Pro Bowlers at the position here in 2022.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. And it's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Boswell's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air again, Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw hauled in by Washington. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pickett right back to the air again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. On 2nd and 10. Pickett to the right side, incomplete to Washington. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. His throw incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Boswell's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here we go. 56 right there, 56. Here we go.
Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Kyler Fackrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Draw play, Elliott, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Pickett. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
56, Mike, 56. Watch the curls. 56, Mike, 56.
Burrow looking to pass. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 25. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. Here's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Mixing up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
56, Mike, 56. 65.
Burrow will throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Pickett. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Pickett to throw on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is Mixon on the draw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Pickett. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Daxton Hill picks it off. They'll start the drive with Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 180.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Bengals, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here.